Welcome, traders. So we're back again. I've had a long day. I have not slept. So let's get right into it. I'm going to break down the markets from a daily perspective and also intraday perspective. So I'll start doing more of that intraday. So I would like to point out that there is a fair value gap in here that has been created. Just let's just see if we can run through that. But that could be a little level of resistance. Now, I remember if you remember on the last video, I did say that we hit a weekly order block right here. There was not really, it could go in here, but it doesn't have to go in here. Now, one thing I would watch if this right here is the catalyst for it to drop it in here, though. I would watch for that. But it's Friday. I will reduce my risk and I will just, see what the market gives me. But I'm expecting high prices, long story short. So, if you notice, we had a bounce from here and we end up in this fair value gap. That was it. Once market hits this level at a certain time, especially if it hits that London close. What time is London close? From 10 to 11. You want to get out of your trade when the market is hitting a higher time frame level at 10 a.m., 11 a.m., which is the time where London traders are packing their bags and going home. You want to be out the trade with these bankers because the bankers or the smart money is going to exit the market at those times. So why would you sit there and expect, hope for the best? Sometimes it will keep going, but if you notice, if you do look at your charts, you notice around 10 to 11 a.m. in the foreign market currencies, you'll realize that that's typically the high or the low of the day. So let's see what happened here. We bounce off the level, and let's see what happened on a 1 hour time frame. Anything of interest. Notice that there's a gap in here. First of all, there was a gap created, right? Market trades into that, balances that level out, creates a 1 hour order block. You see this fair value gap in here. But I was able to take a sell in Euro 2 in London session, so and in New York session, so it was a very good day. But look at this gap in here created during London session. Boom. Market goes in there, trades higher. There's another gap as well. 1 hour fair value gaps. It goes in here, trades in there one more time, and then runs up higher. This was an order block. This was my first target because we made this 1 hour order block here. I was expecting to run up in here, which we definitely got, and went beyond that into a 4 hour level, which ended up being the high of the day. So far, what do we have? Notice how this low right here also ran this liquidity. So you have liquidity being taken over here. We enter the weekly order block. Fair value gap created. And we start pushing higher. Another fair value gap. Go higher. So, and mind you, where the week, how the week started, we just dropped and dropped and dropped. So some type of retracement is probably bound to happen. And my guess is they'll take out these highs right here. But like I did say, be aware of that daily fair value gap. I'm not forcing anything. I'm just moving with the flow. So you go on a 15-minute time frame. Once again, this 1 hour gap, you can, see what's happening on the 15-minute time frame. It's a 15-minute fair value gap here and here. The market trades into that, trades into this gap as well. Right here, between these two candles, that void. Market hits the top of that and rallies higher. Goes in here one more time at 7:15, rallies higher. Then it trades back in here, 10 a.m. Then rallies higher. So that's the business right here with dollar. Very, I don't want to say sideways because it went higher as I was expecting. I was able to take sales on Euro, even on S&P. So pretty nice day. It went to a suspected level. Now we're going to see. Now it'll be interesting to see if we get a continuation. Let's go to Euro real quick. So Euro, same thing. It ran to this weekly fair value gap that I was talking about. Last video, if you watch it, you see I said I do not want to take any other buys going forward. I'd rather be on the sell side. What do we have here? 4 hour fair value gap. Order block created. There's a trade lower. So if you notice on Euro, We didn't really have 1 hour fair value gap, but we have one here. So let's draw that out. That's 1 hour fair value gap. Now I want you to also notice it's already breaking down, right? Where the liquidity will be right here. That should be your targets. This is where I was exiting right here, below this low. Of course, it went lower. Good thing we haven't taken out these lows yet. So it might retrace a little higher. I don't know where yet before taking these lows out. So the fact that we're close to these lows, I do believe we'll probably continue going lower on Euro. I'm not expecting it to start turning around. I think Friday we'll have a continuation lower, knocking out people here as well. So far so good. Let's go on a 15-minute time frame, see what's happening there. So on a 15-minute time frame, what we have, and I was in a sell right here. Had market break down. Break a structure right here. Look at that fair value gap. Look how the market respected this level. And granted, I was up all night because of this. If you notice, it didn't start falling till like 5 o'clock. I ended up getting out on one of these candles. So, and I have a video of it. I'll do my best to upload it. I'm very tired. I have not slept today, honestly speaking. But when it started dropping, I got out. Then during the New York session, I was able to get in. I want to say a sell here. I mean, I could show you the executions. The only problem is, okay, I'll show you in a second. Let's focus on this intraday first. So the fair value gap in here, we drop. Run back up in here, 1 hour fair value gap, we drop again. Look at this 15-minute gap in here, we drop again. So that's how beautiful price really moves. Oh bad. Told you I'm tired. Okay. So this could have been an entry. This could have been an entry. That could have been an entry. And trace higher into here. Now honestly, I might have not taken this entry just because it really took liquidity and then run higher. So I might have been reluctant taking this, and I didn't take the sell at all. Just so you know, I didn't take this the sell when it started coming back up. I felt comfortable with that. But ran up in here and then we dropped again. So it's beautiful to see how these fair value gaps, how smooth they are. Once you have the right side of the market, it's just like cakewalk. So I mean, look at the beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. This was a beautiful entry actually. Right here as well. Right here as well. Beautiful entry. I went to go get a haircut, so I missed all of this. But this would have been a beautiful entry. I might have not entered here. When it broke down, this would have been a beautiful entry right here. Stop loss could be above this fair value gap. And you can sell it to these lows. So that's a beautiful thing. So yeah, beautiful price action today actually. Very nice. I love it. Let's see. Then let's go to S&P. I'm trying to make this video short because I'm tired. I need to make some food. I need to eat. I need to sleep. Complaining a lot, but that's the reality of things. S&P. So same thing. SPOOs, whatever you want to call it. Ran to this level here. If you look on the daily time frame, that's a daily order block. And remember, I mentioned all this in the last videos. I do not want to expect. I wouldn't be taking any extra buys. So we start breaking down. Very ugly price action, I'll say. All this back and forth, I don't like it. You get chopped up in there. But if you notice, there's still some type of, dance going on with these fair value gaps. Even with all this choppiness. Not a fan of it, but interesting to see. 15-minute time frame. Yeah, there's a lot going on with this pair. This was the best entry right here. And I saw this entry, but I already had a good day, and I wasn't going to risk it for the biscuit. I couldn't. I had a good day, and the markets were looking ugly, so I didn't want to risk it. But that would have been a good trade, fair value gap. And this is during the PM session, too. Came in at 3:30. That's when the trade was present. And drop below these lows. So that's a nice thing to see. I also took trades on this as well. And honestly, I don't even think I can get the videos to you because I'm just sleepy. Maybe I'll show you. I did lose some today though, but how do you go through? Yeah, I'm half asleep today. So what's today's date? The 27th. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah. So my last couple of trades were actually trash. S&P, pound. So these were the bad trades. But if you look for the day, 1027 is today, right? Yeah. Okay. So if you look over there, you see I actually took one foolish buy on Euro, and this is why. See this on Euro. I knew where the market was gonna go, and this is stuff I still struggle with a little bit. I know it's gonna sell, but I'm still trying to catch every little move because I believe I could see it. But then, so my goal, one way to defeat this is just sticking with my bias. Not take because for example, if you are expecting the market to go higher, just because it gives a sell signal, if you know you've done your retest, you've done your back testing, you know it's going to eventually sell off. You want to focus on the sells, ignore any buy signals. But I failed to do that. I ignored the I, went ahead and tried to buy, got cooked immediately, turned around, and you can see. So we started off at 102. Yeah, 102. After that loss, 101, we're at 105. So about I guess you can call it 2.5% gain, close to 3% gain. Yeah, about 3% gain for the day. So that's a nice day. Good trading. Yeah, I took some trades in the Euro. These are Euro trades I took during London. And I think S&P is right here, S&P. I tried to short NASDAQ, got cooked. Yeah. So I was very worn out. So I need to get me some sleep, but that's pretty much the spiel on this. I do expect the markets to, like I said, continue going lower. I think this liquidity point needs to be taken out. So my target would be, let's see on the data what's going on. Yeah, beautiful. My target would be the market to actually come down in here. Now, would it do it today, tomorrow, next week? I don't know, but that's my target at minimum. I think we could go down there. So what level is this? 3702. Yeah, around 3700. This is fair value gap pretty much. I think that's the next target. That's where I'll be looking forward to. I wouldn't expect anything going higher personally. We already saw, if you were paying attention, they see how higher US 30 pushed compared to everything else. US 30 has pushed higher. It's the 28 right here. Oh, see the 27? Yeah, start right here. US 30 went way higher above its highs, and it started breaking down, so that's a good sign. S&P, on the other hand, it failed to go above that. So S&P, there's SMT between the two, so it's a great thing to see. And I do expect a continuation lower. That's it. I really have a headache. I need to freaking sleep. So, anyways, thank you for watching. I will definitely keep on talking about intraday price action. And yeah, we'll go from there. I do believe I have a challenge coming up that I will announce eventually what I will be doing every single day in order for us to get sharper at looking at his price action, looking at his PD arrays, and seeing how we can implement it in our trading. But yeah, so let's keep on expecting. Personally, I'm expecting continuing sales, dollar going higher, and that's my bias going forward. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I am out. I'm about to go get some sleep.